Irina Baker, spiritual self awareness mentor, and I am starting my 30 days live streaming about achieving mastery over material world. It's a very, very important topic and it's a very needed topic. And that's what I'm going to establish today. So you could understand how important it is to pay attention and to learn how to do it. And so the first thing I want to say that many people make a huge, huge mistake and they have no idea that they're making this mistake because they simply are not aware. And um, that's why we're talking about this mistake, so you can increase your awareness and really pay attention. Everybody wants love and money. These are the two things that everybody wants. You might not want huge wealth because you don't care about it, but you still want to be comfortable with money so you could pay for what you want. You can buy what you want without thinking about it. Or you can have shelter, a beautiful house, right? We want beautiful things. So everybody wants money. Everybody knows it. Everybody wants it. But also, people don't even think about it. But the main thing in life, all we want is love. And by love, I mean all kinds of love. So, love is goodness. Love is everything good that you could say you have relationship. Well, that's love if you have a great relationship and so forth. But it doesn't mean romantic love. It just any love you want, friendship with your good girlfriend, the friend, doesn't matter. So it's just love. So two things we have established that people want love and money. So my next question is how come it's very elusive to many, many people? And for some people, or many people as well, it's either one or the other. How come we can't have the cake and also eat it, right? So can't we have both? A lot of Hallmark movies show that you have love, great relationship, or you have the money and you get stuck at the job doing your job. So why is it that you can have both, make money and have love at the same time? And another thing to talk about right now, I believe, is about the world, the whole state of the world. So we know how world is actually everybody. By the way, everybody wants to live in a peaceful world, in a beautiful world, in the abundant world. And yet, what do we see? What is the reality, quote unquote, reality of this world? Well, wars on a global scale, political conflicts, all kinds of land conflicts and economy conflicts, and all you name it, all of that. And then we have local economy. We have high gas prices here in America. I'm sure everywhere in the world as well. We have inflation that just skyrocketed recently and everybody is experiencing. And it's actually not a small one, it's the huge one. And of course, everybody knows that we just survived and lived through the huge pandemic. And what do you think? How do you think people think? How do you feel? What do you think about it? I know you just live your life because there's nothing else you can do at this point, right? But I'm sure a lot of people are tired, and you can see it all around, tired of all this upheaval, so all this drama. And a lot of drama is inside too, on a very personal level. It could be feelings of depression, feelings of anxiety, feelings of tiredness, all kinds of negative feelings. People are angry, people are tired, and also breaking relationships are falling apart, families are falling apart, all kinds of things happen, right? And so a lot of anger, a lot of fear, and a lot of not understanding it. And so, by the way, I'm going to read something here. It was recently posted on social media, and I just wanted to read it to you that somebody actually said these words. So the post was named, "Where are all the jobs? My daughter has applied literally everywhere in our vicinity and either doesn't hear back and just gets a denial email or an interview, then gets a denial email. Her availability is wide open. She's 18, has her own vehicle, willing and able to work." And look at this last sentence. It's scary that she can't get anything. So the person is desperate for help, but this is a cry for help because that person posted on social media asking what to do. And we can see and feel, I guess, fear, a lot of fear. The young lady of 18 years old has everything that she needs and to start the work, to start the job, and she's willing to work, but she's not getting anything, even though she wants to. So they're looking, a mother and a daughter, maybe whole family, looking at the world with no understanding because she doesn't understand or they don't understand why it happens. All the conditions are met and still nothing, and it's scary. So that's many people. When you have something difficult happens, do you ask yourself, why is it happening? Some people don't even ask because they don't know the answer, and other people ask but they don't know the answer, and they don't know how to explain unfortunate or difficult or challenging events that happen in their lives. So we know drama, but not necessarily people know how to explain the drama. And also, I've observed an interesting phenomenon. People turn to the spiritual side of things, which is a good thing because we have the material world on one side and we do have the spiritual world on the other side. And I'm sure you are aware of that. So you know mentally that that's the case. And a lot of people now waking up. I started on a spiritual path 28 years ago, literally. And I've been all these years I've been on the path. So I've seen how it started and how it's now. The world has exploded with all the interest towards spiritual things, and a lot of people are waking up. Hence, this live stream about for the people who are waking up spiritually. And so you're looking at the spiritual side of things and you're very interested in it. You start reading the books and you start going to retreats, you go to the spiritual conference, you go to all kinds of places where you find like-minded people, and and you may be meditating and doing your rituals, whatever it is you're doing, but you're very well immersed into the spiritual side of that interest. So you're very interested in the spiritual realm, and because you've read so much, because you've experienced so much on that level where you go everywhere and get knowledge, you think that you're very much in the spiritual reality. But what I've observed really, and if you start pondering, I don't know, I don't want to accuse everybody about it, but and I'm not accusing anybody, and there is no judgment, of course. This is just increasing the awareness. So if you start pondering on that, are you really, really connected to the spirit world, or it's just the mental knowledge about the world? And how do we know? So if so what I've observed rather, people read the books on the weekend or at night, and that's it. So they're enjoying the metaphysical side or spiritual side, or go to church on Sunday, and it's very good. They feel uplifted, they feel motivated, and so forth. But then the quote unquote reality kicks in, and on Monday you either have to go to the job or you do your business, whatever you do, but you have to make money. And so you are in this physical realm or material realm, and you're very focused on it. But so these are two different things. in many people's understanding that, okay, during the daytime, it's my work day or business day, I will be focusing on the physical aspects and live by physical laws or material laws. There are material laws. And I, on weekends and at my spare time, when I have time and I'm not focused on that, I will be focusing on spiritual side of things and motivate myself and uplift myself and dream about, wow, it could be something amazing. It's somewhere, there is a dream somewhere. And so the spirit world is actually all about love. That's why people are attracted to the spirit world and or realm or knowledge. And the physical one is about the money. So that's, here we go, about love and money. There are two different realms. And that's why for many people, even Hallmark movies promote that you can have both. Usually we get, every movie we get, it's first the person is working hard and then they decide, oh my gosh, no, I don't care about the job, I want love. And they go to the person and become together with the person. So it's either or, love or money. It's not both. Why? Is it possible? Of course it's possible. It's not only possible, it's imperative. But a lot of people are not unaware. They got used to separating these two worlds. That's how they live without even understanding. Or again, I will keep repeating this word, or being aware. Hence, I am spiritual self-awareness mentor. That's why I'm stressing it so much. And so what's the solution to this, love or money? How can it be both? Yes, it can. And solution is very simple. Well, it seems simple, of course, but on the surface, it's a very simple solution where we need to bridge two worlds together. We need to bridge your soul and your bank accounts together. We need to bridge spiritual realm, your spiritual knowledge, and the material knowledge and realm together. And when they are together, really together, then we can talk about both love and money. And during my 30 days of live streaming, every time at 9 o'clock Arizona, it's Mountain Standard Time. Check your time when you're in different places. I'm going to address this topic of bridging both worlds together and achieving mastery over the material, because, and that's, more conversation is coming. So that's what we're going to do. And tomorrow, please join me, because tomorrow I'm going to start talking about the afterlife, because we need to start talking about the spirit world. And that's what we're going to talk about tomorrow, about the afterlife, because I have a teaching point. Every live stream, I will have a teaching point for you, or points, so you can take these points and ponder them and apply them practically in your physical material life. And the points are about all this understanding and increasing awareness by and achieving the mastery. And so we will be talking about real communication from the afterlife. Very exciting topic, very interesting. So I hope you will join me tomorrow, and actually every day for the next 30 days. Today was the first time, and we will continue. And I always will remind you, by the way, that please remember, if you follow the divine, if you serve the divine, money serves you.